Good morning. Morning, afternoon Bible study lesson. As you see it in the title, this afternoon's Bible study lesson class is America is the beast that issues the mark. America is the beast that issues the mark. That's what we're gonna be going into this afternoon, people. Okay, right there. Make sure you guys tap on them like buttons. People tap on those like buttons. Get us in those algorithms. Tap on those like buttons. I'm your host. I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. If you are new to this channel, this your first time here, make sure you guys tap on that subscribe button, people. Tap on that subscribe button if you're new to this channel. Tap on that subscribe button if you're new to this channel. I'm your host. I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith, and this is your afternoon Bible study class. It's your afternoon session. Okay. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, people. Tap on that subscribe button. We got Bible study class tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You don't want to miss out on that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you tune into that. Don't forget, we got the 24-hour prayer line number. You need prayer 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We got the prayer line number available for you. That telephone number is 310-365-6816. That's 310-365-6816. That is the 24-hour prayer line number. You know what I'm saying? And this afternoon's class is America is the beast that issues the mark. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. And you know what I'm saying? And that's what we leading up to is that mark. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's what we leading up to. And we're going to be coming out of the book of Revelation chapter 13. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're going to be leading up to. That mark. You know what I'm saying? Y'all looking for a man. When y'all think about the beast, y'all looking for a man that's gonna come and literally put some type of, you know what I'm saying, chip in your hand or mark on you. No, there's nothing like that. Alexa, Ezekiel 9 verse 4.
According to the King James Bible, Ezekiel 9:4 reads, "And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof."
Hello? Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and put a mark on the foreheads of them that sigh and cry for all of the abomination that is done in the earth. What's that mark? It's the same mark. It's the same equivalent as when we was in Egypt. Moses told us to put the blood of the lamb on the doorpost. You know what I'm saying? It's the same mark. It's the mark of Christ. It's the same mark. The, the Passover represents Christ. The blood of the lamb represents Christ's protection over us. That's why we had to put the blood of the lamb on the doorpost. Now we have right here in Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 4, it says, Alexa, Ezekiel 9 verse 4.
According to the King James Bible, Ezekiel 9:4 reads, "And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof."
Yeah, that's the mark of Christ. You know what I'm saying? That's not a chip. That's not, you know what I'm saying, no type of microchip and all that other garbage that they pushing. It's just literally your mind being converted into Christ. It's just literally your mind, your body, your ways, your aura, everything in your fiber is all about Christ. Is you separating? Here we go. Alexa, Micah. No, not Micah. Alexa, stop. Is it Micah? Micah. I think it's Micah. Yes, Micah. Alexa, Micah 2 verse 10.
According to the King James Bible, Micah 2:10 reads, Arise ye, and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction.
And what do I mean by arise ye and depart? It means your mind. Your mind have not your mind can't be conformed to celebrating Thanksgiving. Your mind can't be conformed to celebrating Christmas. Your mind can't be conformed to celebrating your birthday, Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, Easter. You know what I'm saying? Going bowling, watching football, watching basketball, going to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Your mind can't be conformed in these ways because these ways are the heathenistic ways, because these ways are the ways of this beast that we're in today. So that's why it says, you know what I'm saying, come out, arise ye and depart. Arise, arise, wake up, and turn from the ways of this beast. Because it is polluted. And it will pollute you. It will defile you. You see? So, you got to know what the mark is. That's what we're doing this afternoon, people. On the afternoon Bible study class. Welcome everybody to the afternoon Bible study class. Here you will be totally educated, informed, and you know what I'm saying, and wiser than any other heathen out there. Make sure you guys tap on that subscribe button, people. Tap on that subscribe button if you're new to this channel. Tap on that subscribe button if you are new to this channel. If this is your first time here. You know what I'm saying? Tap on that subscribe button, turn your notification bells, and don't forget to tap on them like buttons, people. Tap on them like buttons, tap on them like buttons, get us in them algorithms. If you want to become a member of this channel, you know what I'm saying, you can hit that join button and become a member as well. What else we got? Don't forget we have a 24-hour. Hold on, give me 1 second, people. I'm going to grab me a cup of coffee because we're going to be here for a minute because we're going to be breaking down this mark of the beast. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to be here for a minute, so I'll be right back. I'm going to get me a cup of coffee. While I'm going to get me a cup of coffee, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you're new to this channel, or tap on that like button and get us in them algorithms. I'm going to be right back. Be right back. Wait for your coffee? Yeah, I'll bring it to you. All right. So You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're gonna be going into this afternoon, people. The mark of the beast. You know what I'm saying? So if you have never heard of this, you're about to understand this. And we're gonna be coming out of the book of Revelation, chapter 13. Don't forget, people, you know what I'm saying? Bible study class is tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We definitely going to, you know what I'm saying, go in on that tonight. Well, not on the mark of the beast. I got to figure out what
This is Dog sitting on your bed.
yeah. We're going to be going into more, well, I don't know what we're going to be going into tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll figure out what we're going to be going into then. But this afternoon, we're going to be going into the mark of the beast. Make sure you guys tap on that subscribe button, turn on your notification bells. Za-da-da, za-da-da-da. Alexa, Revelations 13, verse 1.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 13:1 reads, "And I stood upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy."
Okay. Pay attention, people. We're breaking down Revelations. We're breaking down the mark of the beast, which just happens to be America. Revelations chapter 13, verse 1. Alexa, Revelations 13, verse 1.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 13:1 reads, "And I stood upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy."
The sea represents the people. This beast is rising up from amongst the people to be over the people. Who is the people? The people is you. Who's this beast? The beast is all of the European countries gathered together. That's what the beast is. Just to put it in plain terms, it's all of the European countries, because that's all Esau. This is all about Esau, people. Gathered together, which had crowns, which was kings, which was ruling. Alexa, Revelation 13:2.
From USCCB.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, Revelations 13, verse 2. Alexa, Revelations 13, verse 2.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 13:2 reads, "And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion, and the dragon gave him his power, and his seat, and great authority."
So, a leopard, that's the Greeks. The feet as of a bear, that's Russia. That's why we are in the Roman Greco Empire. Have Romans, have Greeks, but it's also the same thing. That's why when you go to these colleges and universities, if you have a child and your child graduate and your child, you know what I'm saying, get accepted in a college, the first, uh, 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 um, the first initial of your child entering in that university, the first thing your child is being introduced to, um, a fraternity. A fraternity, a Greek fraternity. These are Greek establishments. The same way the gym is a Greek establishment. You're in the Roman Greco Empire. So that's what the leopard is. The leopard is the Greeks. You know what I'm saying? Then you have the Romans, you have Russia, and you have the rest of the damn Caucasian European countries. All together to make one beast rise up from amongst the people. And it said the dragon gave him his power. Who's the dragon? We should know who the dragon is, because the Chinese people worship the dragon straight out without even, you know what I'm saying, not even sugarcoating nothing. Every year the Chinese people got whole dragon parades where they dressed up in the dragon. You know what I'm saying? They even had it in the movie Rush Hour. They even had it in the movie Rush Hour. You know what I'm saying? When they was fighting. What did the Chucky Chan say? The crouching dragon. Who taught you that? The crouching dragon. And you know what I'm saying? And they was, you know what I'm saying, in Chinatown, and it was a dragon parade, and it was a dragon, and you know what I'm saying? They letting you know that they worship the dragon straight out. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? Do you remember the R&B group Drew Hill? You know what I'm saying? Their theme was Enter the Dragon. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Alexa, what was Drew Hill's first album called?
Drew Hill's first album was Drew Hill, which was released in 1996.
Alexa, what was Drew Hill's second album called?
Drew Hill's second earliest album was Enter the Drew, which was released in 1998.
Enter the Drew. It used to be Enter the Drag. It wasn't Enter the Drew. They wasn't changed it up. 1998. Their second album was Enter the Drew. And if you look at the theme of them, it was all about the dragon. Letting you know that Satan is the dragon. You know what I'm saying? Then you had the flamboyant Cisco come out as a flamboyant Pepperhead. Anyway. People, if you're new here, we are breaking down the mark of the beast here, you know what I'm saying, which is America. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. If you're new to this channel, you know what I'm saying, tap on them like buttons, get us in them algorithms. This is your afternoon pop-up Bible study class lesson. We're in the book of Revelations, people. I think we're on chapter 3 now. Verse 3. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. Don't forget, we have a 24-hour prayer line number, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That prayer line number is 310-365-6816. 310-365-6816. Let's go ahead and continue. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 11:48 a.m.
Oh, it's 11:48. Okay. All right. Let's see. Alexa, Revelations 13, verse 3.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 13:3 reads, "And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast."
Now, this is a tricky one here. And I saw one of his heads as it was wounded to unalive, and everyone wondered after the beast. That is your Roman Empire. Yeah, that's your Roman Empire, who was wounded, and then they reinvented themselves. They reinvented themselves, and they no longer call themselves Romans, but they call themselves Jews now. call themselves Romans, but they call themselves Jews. But who are they? They still the Romans, people. And they was wounded before, and they came back. To prove that, Alexa, Obadiah 1 verse
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, Obadiah 1 verse 2.
According to the King James Bible, Obadiah 1:2 reads, Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised.
Alexa, Obadiah 1 verse 3.
According to the King James Bible, Obadiah 1:3 reads, The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, Who shall bring me down to the ground?
Who shall bring me down to the ground? This is Esau, people. This is that unalive wound that was wounded and was healed and came back. You know what I'm saying? Is that thou that dwells in the clefts of the rock, the Caucasus Mountains, is the same reason where the name Caucasian derived from. The Caucasian derived from the Caucasus Mountains. Who is considered the Caucasians? Is that Esau? Alexa, Obadiah 1 verse 3.
According to the King James Bible, Obadiah 1:3 reads, The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, Who shall bring me down to the ground?
Okay. Alexa, Obadiah 1 verse 4.
According to the King James Bible, Obadiah 1:4 reads, Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord.
Who does this? You know what I'm saying? Who exalt themselves as the eagle? Whose symbol is the eagle? Every European country symbol is the eagle. Every European country or every Caucasian country symbol is the eagle. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle and set thy nest among the stars. Who is obsessed with going up into the space? Who's obsessed with that? Who is trying to put satellites up there and trying to go to the moon and the stars and the quasars? Who's trying to do that? The same people that is the symbol of the eagle. But the Lord says, He shall bring you down. Alexa, Obadiah 1 verse 5.
According to the King James Bible, Obadiah 1:5 reads, If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes?
Alexa, Obadiah 1 verse 6.
According to the King James Bible, Obadiah 1:6 reads, How are the things of Esau searched out?
There you go.
How are his hidden things sought up?
Through the prophets and the priests. Through ISBC is how the things of Esau being revealed to you. You know what I'm saying? Who is Esau? Esau is the Caucasians. You know what I'm saying? Esau is the same people that is named Caucasians, which Caucasians come from the Caucasus Mountains. Which, in case in point, this is the same wound that was healed, or with the underlying wound that was healed in the book of Revelations. The same one. You understand? You follow me here? You follow me here. Because we're breaking down the mark of the beast here, people. So I hope you are understanding this. I'm breaking it down for you so easy that a baby can understand it. And I know a lot of you people say, well, you being racist, you know what I'm saying? We gotta love everybody. You go ahead and love everybody. They don't love you back. You go ahead and go with that theory, you love everybody. They sure enough don't love you back. You know what I'm saying? Because if they did, they would try to make it where they can fund the government and you won't be out of your SNAP benefits next month. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let me see. Alexa, Obadiah 1 verse 1.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, Obadiah 1 verse 1.
According to the King James Bible, Obadiah 1:1 reads, The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord God concerning Edom, We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle.
Alexa, Obadiah 1 verse 2.
According to the King James Bible, Obadiah 1:2 reads, Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised.
Alexa, Obadiah 1 verse 3.
According to the King James Bible, Obadiah 1:3 reads, The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, Who shall bring me down to the ground?
Who shall bring me down to the ground? That's them. That's them. That's the Caucasians, people. That's the Caucasians. That's who's running the earth today. That's that wound. We're going to go back to Revelation in a minute. I just want to, you know what I'm saying, give you some background footnotes to what Revelations is talking about. Just want to give you some background footnotes. Alexa, Obadiah 1 verse 7. Alexa, Obadiah 1 verse 7.
According to the King James Bible, Obadiah 1:7 reads, All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee, and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him.
Yeah, I don't understand. Alexa, Obadiah 1 verse 8.
According to the King James Bible, Obadiah 1:8 reads, Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau?
It's all talking about Esau. You know what I'm saying? There's no understanding in them. You know what I'm saying? And all of their wise counsels is going to be brought to nothing. You know what I'm saying? All of them, they're wise scientists that doing all these different scientific experiments is going to be brought to nothing. Alexa, Obadiah 1 verse 8.
According to the King James Bible, Obadiah 1:8 reads, Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau?
Alexa, Obadiah 1 verse 9.
According to the King James Bible, Obadiah 1:9 reads, And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
What? Huh? Yeah, do you see why they doing this today in these last days? Do you see why America is going the way it's going in these last days? Because the prophecy against Esau, the Lord said they're going to be cut off by slaughter. What does slaughter mean? Slaughter means that's not pretty. What does slaughter mean? Slaughter means they are going to be slaughtered. That's how they're going to be cut off. So if this was your future, would you make a future for the people or the inhabitants of this land today? Would you make it easy on the people of the inhabitants of this land if your future is you're going to be cut off by slaughter? I'm showing you the future of America, people. I'm showing you the future of America. So when you see these things going on, the military being put into these different cities, and you know what I'm saying, and the government shut down, and SNAP benefits gonna be cut off by next month. When you see these things come to pass, do you think they want to make it good for you, being that it is prophecy that they are gonna be cut off by slaughter? Alexa, Obadiah 1 verse 10.
According to the King James Bible, Obadiah 1:10 reads, For thy violence against thy brother Jacob shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
Do you hear? Thy violence against thy brother Jacob. Who is thy brother Jacob? You Israelites are thy brother Jacob's children. You Negroes from Judah, you Haitians from Levi, you Dominicans from Simeon, you Jamaicans from Benjamin, you Puerto Ricans from Ephraim, you Mexicans from Issachar. You know what I'm saying? And what are they plotting? Violence against Jacob's children. And the Lord said, for your violence against Jacob's children, you're going to be cut off. Alexa, Obadiah 1 verse 11.
According to the King James Bible, Obadiah 1:11 reads, In the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces, and foreigners entered into his gates, and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou wast as one of them.
Yeah? Who did this? The Romans did this. The Romans did this. The Bible said in 70 AD, when you should see Jerusalem compassed with armies, flee into the mountain. The Romans cast siege on Jerusalem. These same Romans are walking around as Jews today. But they're not Jews. They're Romans. Now, I just wanted to give you a little bit of a footnote on what we're going over in the book of Revelation 13. Now we can go back to the book of Revelation 13 and finish breaking down the mark of the beast, so you know. All right. Alexa, Revelation 13 verse 3. Alexa, Revelation 13 verse 3.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 13:3 reads, And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast.
There you go. Alexa, Revelation 13 verse 4.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 13:4 reads, And they worshipped the dragon which gave power unto the beast, and they worshipped the beast, saying, Who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him?
So you notice this. It said they worship the dragon who gave power unto the beast. So they're not worshiping the beast or this American system. They're worshiping the dragon. And how do they worship the dragon today? How do the people worship the dragon today? Well, I'm gonna show you how they worship the dragon today. You want to see how you're not worshiping America. You're not worshiping this system. You are worshiping the beast. And let me show you how you're worshiping the beast. Alexa, what did Nicki Minaj say about Roman?
From youdiscovermusic.com. Nicki Minaj is one of the biggest figures in the history of rap, and it was Minaj's sophomore album, Pink Friday, Roman Reloaded, that made her a superstar.
Roman Reloaded. Alexa, what did Nicki Minaj say about Roman, who is her alter ego?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Alexa, what was Nicki Minaj explaining concerning Roman?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, Roman Zelensky is a gay alter ego of Nicki Minaj from London, England. Zelensky is a crazy boy who lives inside of her and is far more outspoken and far meaner than Minaj herself. Minaj once said she has asked him to leave, but he can't. Roman was declared dead by Minaj herself on February 14, 2014.
BS. But she said Roman was a GAY deity that lives inside of her. So when you are listening to Nicki Minaj's music, it's not Nicki Minaj you're listening to. It is the spiritual deity that's embodying her. And that spiritual deity is connected to the dragon. So how are you worshiping the beast? You're worshiping the dragon. The beast is causing these spirits to be influential in this beast system. So now you think that you want to get a bag, when the way that they have you getting a bag, it is beast driven. You see? So let's go ahead and continue. Alexa, Revelations 13, verse 5.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 13:5 reads, And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies, and power was given unto him to continue 42 months.
Power was given on 42 months. That number 42 is a big number. But go ahead. But Alexa, Revelation 13, verse 6.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 13:6 reads, And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against God, to blaspheme his name, and his tabernacle, and them that dwell in heaven.
How do you blaspheme? How do you blaspheme the Most High God's name? It said, because it said this beast opened his mouth and he blasphemed the Most High God's name. How do you blaspheme the Most High God's name? Well, let's go and see. Alexa, Revelations 2, verse 9.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 2:9 reads, I know thy works, and tribulation, and poverty, but thou art rich, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews, and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
So how did they blaspheme the Most High God? By calling themselves Jews, and they are not. That's how they blaspheme the Most High God. These Benjamin Netanyahus is calling themselves Jews, and they are not. We are the Jews. Judah, the Negroes. Benjamin, the Jamaicans. Levi, the Haitians. Issachar, the Puerto Ricans, the Guatemalans, Hondurans, so forth and so forth. We are them. That's how they blaspheme the Most High. And that's how they speaking great words against the Most High. To say that they follow the Torah when they really follow the Babylonian Talmud. To say that they are keeping the Most High God's holy days when they're really keeping moon worshiping days. That's how they blaspheme. That's how they speak in great words. I'm breaking this thing down, people, so easy that a baby can understand it. Hope you taking notes so you understand what this beast is in the book of Revelation chapter 13. Alexa, Revelations 13 verse 7.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 13:7 reads, And it was given unto him to make war with the saints, and to overcome them, and power was given him over all kindreds, and tongues, and nations.
It was given unto him to make war with the saints. Who are the saints? Let's see. Oh, well, no, she ain't gonna be able to pull that up. I have you guys can pull it up yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because she's not gonna be able to pull that up. Because I have a hard time pronouncing it for her to understand the book of Psalms. You know what I'm saying? The book of Psalms where it says, he exalted the horn of his people, even the children of Israel, the praise of all his saints, something like that. Psalm chapter 147. You know what I'm saying? That's letting you know, that's the precept to that. That's letting you know who are the Most High God's saints is. So it says, so when it says, hello? So when it says, you know what I'm saying, he was given, you know what I'm saying, the saints was given it to, let's go ahead and see it again. Alexa, Revelations 13 verse 7.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 13:7 reads, "And it was given unto him to make war with the saints, and to overcome them, and power was given him over all kindreds, and tongues, and nations."
So it was given into this beast to make war with Judah, Benjamin, Levi. Issachar, are they not making war with Issachar right now? ICE is terrorizing Issachar, the Guatemalans, the Hondurans, the El Salvadorians, the Mexicans right now. And come come next month, you know who's gonna be terrorized? Judah, the black women who have multiple kids and who depends on SNAP to feed their kids. Alexa, Revelations 13, verse 8.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 13:8 reads, "And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world."
Oh, praise be to the Most High. If you are not worshiping the beast, because it says all that dwell on earth shall worship him, shall worship America. Hello? All that dwells. Let's read that. Let's read that one again. Let's read that one again, okay? Alexa, Revelations 13, verse 7.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 13:7 reads, "And it was given unto him to make war with the saints, and to overcome them, and power was given him over all kindreds, and tongues, and nations."
Okay. Alexa, Revelations 13, verse 8.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 13:8 reads, "And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world."
All that dwells on the earth shall worship him, whose name is not written in the Lamb book of life. Let me tell you something. If you are putting your heart, mind, and soul in America, you're worshiping this beast. If your mind is not on faith in Christ Yeshua for all of your food, raiment, and shelter, then you are worshiping the beast. You know what I'm saying? If you are intrigued with the football game, you're worshiping the beast. The basketball game, you're worshiping the beast. Hello? Hello. Yeah, so who's this?
This call is regarding compensation money for you that you had an auto accident and you never got no money or compensation is still pending, right?
Oh, yes. What's your name?
So we're gonna help you, ma'am. We can try to help you out to get the maximum money. How did the accident happen?
I was driving and, a motorcycle just darted out in front of me.
I'm sorry?
I said I was driving and a motorcycle darted out in front of me.
Okay, what is your first and last name?
Yes, Susan Smith. Damn, these got all these type of scams, accident scams, and all these type of scams. Just scam. But anyway, I was speaking to him because I want you guys. So if these people ever call you, you will know who they are and you'll know how to properly deal with them. Okay. So if you are participating in, mall shopping, you know what I'm saying? If you are intrigued on getting a bag, you know what I'm saying? And all these, anything that is involved in this America, you are worshiping the beast. Because the scripture said in the book of 2nd Ezra that we shall be as pilgrims on the face of the earth. If you are attached to anything on this earth, you are worshiping the beast. And you're sad to say, a lot of people are worshiping the beast, because you may have a lot of people who say that they love the Lord, but they're not fully in tune to the Lord. Their mouth speaks the Lord, but their mind speaks something else. Whose name is not written in the Lamb Book of Life. You have certain brothers and sisters whose name is written in the Lamb Book of Life, and who will never ever submit to the will of this beast. You have people that, all praise be to the Most High God. To you, brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? You, brothers and sisters, exercise the characteristics of one who is written in the Lamb's Book of Life, because, you know what I'm saying, the way you conduct yourself, and the anticipation of the congregating every evening to hear the word of God confirms that you are written in the Lamb Book of Life. All praise be to the Most High God for that. Let me see. Make sure you guys tap on them subscribe button, people. If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. Tap on them like buttons. Get us in the algorithm, people. Tap on them like buttons. We was on verse 7, right? It was gonna be the verse 8. Alexa, Revelations 13, verse 8. Alexa, Revelations 13, verse 8.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 13:8 reads, "And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world."
Alexa, Revelation 13, verse 9.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 13:9 reads, "If any man have an ear, let him hear."
If any man have an ear, let him hear. Alexa, Revelation 13, verse 9.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 13:9 reads, "If any man have an ear, let him hear."
Alexa, Revelation 13, verse 10.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 13:10 reads, "He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword." Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
There were the saints again. Who led a whole nation of people in captivity? Now, a lot of people say, we're not the only ones that went into slavery. Listen, we are the only ones that a whole nation went into slavery. You have other nations that suffered some sort of captivity, but it wasn't the whole nation. See, this is how you can deliberate the difference between us, our captivity, and other people's captivity. Our captivity, the whole nation of Israel went into slavery. Other nations, not necessarily so. You had maybe a group of people here, a group of people there, but never a whole entire nation going to captivity. That's how you can tell the difference between us and our captivity and everybody else's. Yeah, I had to speak that, because you have a lot of wacky tacky Negroes who try to debunk who we are by saying that we are not the only ones that went into captivity. And that's a fact. We are not only ones that went into captivity, because you did have a lot of other nations that were slaves. but we are the only people that how our whole nation went into captivity. Other nations, just groups of them, that's all. And it says what? Uh, um, Revelation 13 verse 10, it says, he who leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He who unalive with the sword must be unalive with the sword. Hear the patience of the saints. This is why in these last days, the Caucasians or the Caucasus Mountain people is doing what they doing to America right now. Because they know their future. Alexa, Revelation 13 verse 11.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 13:11 reads, And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon.
He had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spoke as a dragon. So he had the image of a saint, of something innocent, but he was totally wicked. Alexa, Revelations 13 verse 12.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 13:12 reads, And he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed.
To worship the first beast whose deadly wound was healed. Who's this? He causes everyone to worship the first beast. So this person causes everyone to worship Rome, to worship the Catholic Church, to become Christians or Christianity, to become Catholic. This other beast caused everyone to do this. Who is this? Alexa, Revelations 13, verse 12.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 13:12 reads, And he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed.
Alexa, Revelation 13, verse 13.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 13:13 reads, And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men.
He doeth great wonders, so he maketh fire come down from earth in the sight of man. What fire is this? Fukushima, anybody? That was the first time they used a big explosive on the Japanese. Was that not fire coming down on earth? Was it that? You know what I'm saying? And and what is Trump and them talk about now? Tomahawk missiles. You know what I'm saying? When Russia, you know what I'm saying, start to get running, you know what I'm saying, on America, what's going to happen? Fire is going to come down in the form of nuclear missiles. And it's going to come down before men. See what I'm saying, people? Pay attention. Pay attention. Alexa, Revelations 13, verse 14.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 13:14 reads, And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword, and did live.
Make an image to the beast who was wounded by the sword, but did live. what is that image that was made to the beast? Well, what is the mascot of America? What is the image that was and is greatly worshipped in America for decades upon decades? What is that great image, people? What is that great image? I'm gonna let you guys think about that one. What is that great image that was worshipped for decades upon decades upon decades, even up until now? What is that great image? I'll give you an example. I'm gonna give you a hint. I'm gonna say, Alexa, Ezekiel 8 verse 14.
According to the King James Bible, Ezekiel 8:14 reads, Then he brought me to the door of the gate of the Lord's house which was toward the north, and, behold, there sat women weeping for Tammuz.
Then he brought me into the gates of the Lord's house. What's the Lord's house? The church. And what did Ezekiel see? Women crying for Tammuz. Who is Tammuz today? Alexa, is the Babylonian god Zeus connected to Tammuz?
From Quora.com. To the Babylonians, the deified Nimrod was known as Marduk, to the Sumerians he was Dumuzi, and to later generations he became Tammuz.
Tammuz. There it goes. Nimrod, Tammuz, Zeus, Marduk, you know what I'm saying? Shabuzi, you know what I'm saying? That is who is the women was crying for. Not Yeshaya, not Zeus, but Tammuz. So what is the image that was made the world to worship? Well, the fifth pope of Rome's cousin, Caesar Borgia. Leonardo da Vinci. Alexa, what famous painting did Leonardo da Vinci paint?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Wikipedia.org, Leonardo da Vinci painted two of the most famous works of Renaissance art, the wall painting The Last Supper and the portrait Mona Lisa.
The wall painting The Last Supper and the painting of Mona Lisa, but the most famous painting that Leonardo da Vinci painted was a painting of the abominable image to replace Christ is Caesar Borgia. That's the image that was erected for the whole world to worship. Let's go back to the book of Revelation. Alexa, Revelations 13 verse 13.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 13:13 reads, And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men.
Hear that? Alexa, Revelations 13:14.
From the churchnews.com.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. I keep mixing up. Alexa, Revelations 13 verse 14.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 13:14 reads, And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword, and did live.
What's that image again? How many people worship that image? And still to this day, that image is still being worshipped. That is not Yeshaya. That is not Alexa. Revelations 1 verse 14.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 1:14 reads, "His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire."
That image that's being worshipped today is not woolly hair. It's not red eyes. You see? That's a blue-eyed devil. And that's a stringy-haired devil. But Revelations 1 verse 14 explains who Christ is. So they purposely made that image for everybody to worship, explaining the book of Revelations 13 verse 14. Alexa, Revelations 13 verse 15.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 13:15 reads, "And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed."
He had power to give life unto the beast and to cause everyone to worship the beast, and anyone who don't worship the beast shall be put to unalive. What's going on today, people? It's a certain thing called AI. AI. The beast is talking now, people. The beast is talking now. And it's going to gradually come to the point where if you do not submit to the order that they are making, you are going to be put to unalive. How are you going to be put to unalive? Because if you don't accept, because they're going to cause you to, they're going to do things that the only way that you are going to be able to eat, drink water, or even live, they're going to supply or have a program that you may have to sign up for. You know, maybe like an app or something, you know what I'm saying? That you may have to sign up for. And once you sign up for that, you know what I'm saying? You're able to eat, you're able to drink, you're able to work, you're able to do business. Those that don't work, those that don't sign up, is not going to be able to do work, not going to be able to do business, not going to be able to eat, not going to be able to drink, not going to be able to get clothes. And what happens when you don't eat or drink? You slowly perish off the face of the earth. This is the mark of the beast. And this is where it's coming from. You know what I'm saying? No, it's not a mark. It's not a chip that they put in your head, dummy. It is a system that is being made. And if you don't sign up for that system, you are not going to be able to make money. You're not going to be able to eat. You're not going to be able to drink. You're not going to be able to do things to sustain yourself in this world. That's how you're going to be put down alive. See, a lot of people say that, see, if we don't take the chip in our head, they're going to put the pistol to us and blow our brains out. No, they don't operate like that. Let me see, 13, 14, and 15. Alexa, Revelations 13, verse 15. Alexa, Revelations 13, verse 15.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 13:15 reads, "And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed."
You don't sign up, you don't eat. You don't work, you don't eat. they making it that way. That's why they doing what they're doing, because they see the Israelites waking up and they have not yet fully put their plan into fruition yet. That's why they speeding things up now. And they, you know what I'm saying, and they bringing things together so that you guys can now have the opportunity to sign up for their program. 15. Alexa, Revelations 13, verse 16.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 13:16 reads, "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand, or in their foreheads."
In their right hand or in their foreheads. Now, he causes all. He don't force you. He don't make you do nothing. He just puts you in a compromising situation where if you don't have faith in the Most High, and if you're not following laws, statutes, commandments, your mind going to be compromised the same way your mind was compromised in the year 2020 when they told you that if you don't take this jab, you are going to DIE. If you don't take this jab, you know what I'm saying, you ain't going to be able to work. If you don't take this jab, this. If you don't take this jab, that. And a lot of our brothers and sisters took that jab because they was in a compromised situation where they thought that they had to take it. When you didn't have to take it. A lot of people say, well, I got to take it. I had a job. No. Because if you would have been a member of this ministry, all you had to do was tell your employer, you know what I'm saying, that according to your religion, you can't do it. And your religious establishment, like ISBC camp, will provide to your employer the necessary documentation that will exempt you from taking the jab. You see? You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. That's why you have to be locked into a camp. That way you will have these certain protections when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, certain situations happening. Your camp can help you in that. A lot of sisters, a lot of brothers came to the camp and got the necessary documentation, and they didn't have to take the jab. You see? Just that simple. You know what I'm saying? So he causes all, you know what I'm saying, to receive a mark in their forehead or in their right hand. When your mind is programmed to this system, how are you going to execute the ways of this system? With your hands. You think with your mind and you do it with your hands. Do it with no hands. Do it with no hands. You think with your mind and you execute with your hands. You know what I'm saying? Like if you get a brand new TV, right? And you don't know how to hook that TV up. So you got to look at the instructions. You take the instructions in with your mind and you program the TV with your hands by tapping the remote and all that other stuff. And if you don't conform to the ways of this beast, guess what happens? You don't eat. If you don't eat, you slowly perish from off the face of this earth. If you don't drink, you slowly perish from off the face of this earth. If you don't work, you don't eat. And if you don't eat, you perish off the face of this earth. Let's see, Revelation, was that 15, was that 16? Alexa, Revelations 13 verse 17.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 13:17 reads, "And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name."
Pay attention. It said that no man might buy or sell. So if you are not plugged into this system, or should I say, if you are not verified, then they don't recognize you. And if they don't recognize you, then how the hell are you going to participate in all of the verified people? How are you going to participate? The same, give an example. You see what's going on today? ICE is going after the so-called Mexicans, Guatemalans, Hondurans, El Salvadorians, because why? Because they are not verified U.S. citizens. So if you're not a verified U.S. citizen, you cannot participate in the U.S. activities. That's coming to the whole world. If you're not a verified beast participant, then you cannot operate amongst all of these verified people and the verified establishments. It's just that simple. And if you're not operating amongst the other verified participants and verified establishments, you can't make money. And if you can't make money, you can't pay rent. And if you can't pay rent, then you are homeless. And then you're homeless, and then you ain't got nothing to eat. You are slowly perishing from the face of this earth. It's just that simple. If anybody else is telling you anything different concerning the mark, it's a chip in your head and all this other stuff, run from them. They're leading you down a long road of horse shit. What was we at? 17? Yeah. Alexa, Revelations 13, verse 18.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 13:18 reads, "Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 636."
603 score and 6. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Alexa, Revelations 13, verse 19.
From GodTube.com.
Alexa,
Revelation-
stop. Alexa, Revelation 13, verse 19.
From GodTube.com. Revelation 19:13, and he was clothed with a
Alexa,
vesture dipped
stop.
in.
Alexa, Revelations 13, verse 19.
From GodTube.com.
Alexa, stop. There you go. Won't let me do it. I'm gonna let me skip over. I'm gonna skip over one and go to the next verse and see if she'll let me do that. Alexa, Revelation 13, verse 20.
From BlueLetterBubble.org. Rev 13-6, and he opened G455 his mouth G4750
Alexa,
in
stop.
black.
Did something? We was on the roll. Well, I guess that's my cue to stop right there. We just studied from Revelation 13:1 through 18. Let you know about the mark. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 12:43 p.m.
Oh, we started around 11:30, so we almost about to do an hour and a half. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. People, tap on that subscribe button if you're new to this channel. Tap on that subscribe button if you are new to this channel. This is your first time here. This is your afternoon pop-up Bible study class. You know what I'm saying? We are breaking down, you know what I'm saying, America is the beast that is issuing the mark that you bet not take. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. People, hit that subscribe button if you're new to this channel. You know what I'm saying? Tap on them like buttons. People, get us in the algorithm. People, tap on them like buttons. I'm your host. I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. We got Bible study class tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bible study class is tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What else we got? Don't forget we have a 24-hour prayer line number. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That prayer line number is 310-365-6816. 310-365-6816. It's the 24-hour prayer line number. Bible study classes tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the ISBC Truth. Let me see what else we got. That's the mark of the beast. Let me see if she'll continue on. Alexa, Revelations 13, verse 19.
From GodTube.com.
Nope.
Revelation 19:13.
Alexa, stop. Nope. Won't let me do it. I guess that's my cue to, you know what I'm saying? To close out. Get ready to close. We're getting ready to close out. Get ready to close out, people. Close out. Close out. Let me see what else we got. Don't forget, people, you know what I'm saying, before we close out, don't forget if you want to become a member, you know what I'm saying, hit that join button, you become a member. Got 2 levels. We got the regular level for, I think it's $4.99. That's the regular level. We also got the VIP level for $14.99. You know what I'm saying? Both levels, you get perks. Well, you get perks. You know what I'm saying? Merch. You get, you know what I'm saying, dibs on the merch. You get dibs on the Hebrew Israelite calendars. You know what I'm saying, such things of that nature and all that. You know what I'm saying, becoming a member. What else we got here? I think that's going to wrap that up. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 12:47 p.m.
12:47. If there's any breaking news later on, we'll definitely bring you that breaking news, people. We'll definitely bring that to you. Let's see, I think that's it. We broke down the mark of the beast. You know what I'm saying? We broke it down so easy a baby can understand it. So easy a baby can understand it. So we're going to go ahead and close out. And we will see you guys and we're going to see you any more breaking news that may pop clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay.
hit that